The night Max wore his wool suit, he made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until the ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day, in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, until he came to the place. Until he came to the place. Until he came to the place where the wild things are. Where the wild things are. Where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth. They roared their terrible eyes, and they showed their claws, until Max said, "Be still!" Told them with the magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. He said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. And then from all around the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." But Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, gnashed their terrible teeth, rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his boat and waved goodbye. Back over a year, in and out of weeks, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot.